Hey everybody, this is just going to be a quick clip just showing off the bridge amplifier and the boss control that I currently have on it. Now this is sort of like a bit of a suicide bridge for the bosses, and what you're going to see is they come down here and oh well, that's a shame, he's already dead. So yeah, well that's the boss wave done with now. So yeah, now this was something that I've been using on my base. In my own one, Anjjo caught me doing it and he's like, yep, I'm just gonna start using it now. So I was like, great, I'll make a video about it, and everybody else can have a look and maybe start using it themselves since Anjjo's gonna go full steam ahead and start using it. So yeah, I'll just show you guys how to do these suicide bridges. I'll just reverse this thing back so you can actually see the whole clip though. So this is basically the start of it, and what we're going to see is we have the base up top, and then I'm going to come down here and build these structures. Now the way you can either do it is by building a archway here and then connecting it to these sides with a wall and then a floor. However, I'm just going to show you now how not to do it, which is where you can put the wall, which is in the second one on the left hand side. So here it had been messed up, and you'll see that if I put this here, when they go to destroy the wall on the side, it will still be connected and they won't fall down. As well as this, it will still be connected and they won't fall down. So as we'll see in a sec, they'll come down, try to destroy it, and they will not fall. So if we just wait for the bosses to come down. So all of the top walls have been edited into archways, creating the fact that there is no aggro within a 1 or 2 tile zone. They're going to want to come down for the wall structure number 2. So these count as structures number 2, which is going to draw their aggro. So in a sec, you'll just see them walking around to those walls. Now these are directly under the actual corners of the amplifier. So what we'll see now is they're going to whack it. Now we were standing close. Now because we're kind of messing around with their aggro quite a bit, they will try and change and try and come towards you. And we're just too close, so we're within a few tiles of them. So try not to interfere by standing too close to them. Now I screwed up here and I actually fall in the lava. Don't do that. But as you see in the background, Anjjo sorted it out. He knew what to do with this. And yeah, they fall in. So what I'll show now is how to actually do it. You can have it very simply done with just this wall and the floor connected off to the archway there, and it's just the cheap sort of version. I'll also show in my home base in a second how you can also do it by attaching it to the top, which guarantees them going fully onto the actual structure before bashing it and falling in. And as you'll see, that's it, it's done. Boss wave's done, it's over. And now we can go back up the top and start to re-edit back these structures on the base, placing the walls again, returning the aggro back to its normal state as if it had walls around the amp. And that's this is the way that I personally deal with my mini bosses on Bridge. I know I showed another version before, but yeah, I wasn't too sure how the community react to this one, but I hope you guys do like it. Anjjo was going to use it anyway, so I was like, I'm putting it out there. So yeah, everyone can use it now and have fun, I guess. Enjoy yourself, guys, and I'll just go on my own base now to show you how I've got it set up. Hey everybody, we're just in my base, so this is my base, and we're just going to head over to Bridge today. So, yeah, give me a sec. Could have done that a bit quicker. But, yeah, so this is like my Bridge amplifier. You can ignore bits, I'm still messing around, playing with different stuff. But the main parts what we're going to have on this amplifier is how to manipulate the bosses and get them underneath. Now this is very similar to my previous video in which I would get them to here. Now you can still keep these in or get them out, but there's this build you can use. So in the video just then you would have seen that I'd had the archway here and then another archway placed here. and then showed you the clip. But what's going to be happening is we're not going to be having this. You can just have that wall, so the archway, and this wall, and then just this flat. So these three structures you can use, so they won't aggro onto this archway, but what they'll do is they'll aggro onto this wall. Now the reason they'll do this, again, like most of my other videos, is because it is directly underneath the corner of the actual amplifier here. So if we counted the structures that connect this sort of area, which is the ground. I just call this ground 0. It's just the name I give it. But if we call this ground, this is count number 0. Now what we do is we count down the number of structures, and we're going to count 1, which is through the terrain, and then this one is now 2. So as long as you haven't got any structures within 2 or that match this, they'll come down to aggro onto this. Now this is just for mini bosses. Mechanics for smashers have appeared to be somewhat changed a little bit. They were different to mini bosses, but they don't get aggroed as easily, so I will be making a series of builds that are slightly different, or maybe just explaining things to do things with the smashers as well, to get them down into the lavas and stuff like that. But this one is just going to be for the mini boss today. And yeah, so this is the build, and once they smack this, let me put a banner down first. Once they smack this, as in the video, you can see this collapses and they fall into the lava. And then what I'll just show you is another way, so that you don't pose the risk of them hitting it from the side, like if you do have a smasher come down here. However, this one is meant for the mini bosses. What you can do is have this build. So this build is just any way of connecting it up to the top, and what you're going to do is we're just going to be bringing these structures down to here. So on mine, I have connected this piece up just to the top, and then I just angle it round so that there's not any kind of things for them to kind of break onto. Now what I will do is what you want to do is have this actually as a archway, to not mess around with aggro at all. So this will preferably be an archway, and we shall have this like this. So you'll have floor, arch, and then these floor pieces which are on the roof. Then we come down here, place the wall here, and then the floor, and that's it. This will take out your mini boss. So if one mini boss comes along, destroys this wall, dies, falls to lava, if they both don't get on there, you can just walk up to that area and just place the wall on the floor very, very quickly. Now this is quite easy with console, because you can just press the settings, press that, and instantly just hold your edits and just wall floor. Very quick and easy to do. Then you can muck around and, I don't know, maybe put a tar trap or something on here just to slow them down. But when you're trying to deal with the bosses, if like you're kind of trying to keep the aggro however it is on your base, wherever your wall tiles are, you really just want to edit them out quick, let them come down, and then place your walls back as quickly as possible. This works for a lot of builds out there. So they'll jump down here, smack this, and then you can instantly replace your walls back and return the aggro back to normal on your base. So yeah, the spots that they will want to jump off will be this location here, because they have a jump down here, or they'll come around this side, which seems to be the side that they would definitely prefer to be coming down most of the time, probably because I keep these walls here. Now I have these walls here because it just means it's an extra little bit of time for them to come down here, but sometimes they might just even go for this straight away. Yeah, and that's it really. You could do something if you're not so bothered about aggro, and you find aggro's not messing up your base at all. Then what you can do is maybe just have different things, like to slow them down on the way, or whatever you like really. But this is just a short thing, just showing you how you can utilize this in your own base and kill off the bosses. Now something you mustn't do is, when you're up here, is what you have to do is make sure you count these tiles, and just not place anything within 2 structures. So these sides, so these side edges, these would then count as like the 2 sort of area, and the corners would then be structure 1. So you just count them from the corners and you should get the structures, and these bits I think are like 2. So these side bits are like 2, and you count away from these. And that's it, yeah. So this is what I have on mine. I leave this gap all the way around. So if you want this just very simply done, just leave this gap all the way around your amplifier, and it'll work fine for you, and they'll just jump down. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll be killing some buses. Yeah, well, this is the cheesiest ending ever. Look, there's zero effort into this. I just died to the lava. Roll the outros. Wait for the mini buses, and this is going to be a video. Oh, bugger! I died. Oh crap. Well, yeah, hi guys, this is going to be a video on bridge and how to make suicide bridge kind of things. I probably can't call it that because I think YouTube won't have me with their kind of like conditions, so I'm probably going to change the name. But yeah, we'll just basically watch the bosses go and lava themselves. So as we go, this boss coming over. Oh, look, it's a wall. Oh, I want the wall. Ooh, can I have it? It's mine. Doosh. And he's in the lava, and we're done. Right, on with the video.